but I'm happy to travel anywhere that people would like courses on the climate and on weather. And what I thought we'd do this morning was to have a quick quiz. It's a picture quiz, and I've got 7 pictures. What I will be asking you to do, please, is to identify the pictures and to then decide what is the connecting link between them. So,
is the first one fog?
I was going to make a joke about economist and meteorologist. Maybe I won't. 15 love. Okay, the first picture. Foggy. Lovely, thank you. Nothing complicated at all here. What is that? Well, okay, yes, I'll make a note of your answer. It gets harder. Okay, that's picture 1. Picture 2, where is that? And give yourself an extra mark if you can tell me the year in which the picture was taken. Sorry, are you all, can you see all that? Okay. 3. What have we got there? Perhaps you might think of what you were told at school that was, and you might come up with a slightly more precise term for what's shown there. I said they were getting harder. Here we are. Where is that, roughly? People may have been to places close to that, but can you identify the place or the area or perhaps the people who built it? Nice easy one. All these art courses that people are running. Who painted it?
Turner.
And thank you, Turner. I have at the front here. When? Now, when may be to within 5 years either way. It's the sort of question that when I'm asked when was this painted, I think, gosh, it could be, and I've got a spread of about 30 years, but 5 years either way. When was that painted? Who's that?
It was Michael Fish once upon a time.
Okay. And that's him now.
Yes.
That's a bit cruel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, one more to go, I think. Yes, who's that?
Fitzroy.
Fitzroy, brilliant, yes? Okay, the question is what connects those? Now, since this is a tutor day, I guess you've all got the answer. These are reflections of the courses that I have on offer. Let's go back to the beginning and go through them very quickly. Basic course on the weather, the Great British Obsession, as some people call it. A study day I do, or any course length between 5 and 10 weeks that might be suitable. Looking at the basics of the amazing weather that we get in this country. Basic course. This is Tewkesbury. I think I heard Tewkesbury. Yeah. 2007. Flooding in Tewkesbury, and I'm grateful to Reading for offering a title for a course. Hot, Wet and Windy is the title. To look at extremes of weather, hot, heat waves, deserts, droughts, wet, Tewkesbury, flooding and torrential rainfalls, and windy storms. We look at those 3 areas and we take some little case studies of each, because for most of those, most of us here have actually got some experience. So we can share experience and say, why do we get this sort of extreme weather? And end with the question, are we getting more of it or less of it? is anything happening to weather extremes? I guess most people would call this the Gulf Stream. To be slightly pedantic, not that any of the courses are pedantic in any way, it's actually the North Atlantic Drift. And it's an example of a course about climate. Climate and weather, as you know, are different. You probably know the Mark Twain quote, climate is what you expect, weather's what you get. And we look at climate, what we expect, particularly in terms of some of the amazing, they're called teleconnections, the connections between what might be happening, say, in this picture, in the North Atlantic, and things that we hear about like El Nino and La Nina. Is there a connection between them?